Well, hello everybody, thank you ever so much for joining me back on the channel. It's me, it's TFG March, and we are back with another episode of Data Center. My word, this is absolutely kicking off, isn't it? We've done so much, and we've had so many lovely comments on the from the last episode on the on my TikTok. About what this room is used for. So yeah, just basically just to read some of those out. This is to do with making sure that all these servers are working correctly, make sure the cooling is okay, the connections are all okay, and basically loads of sort of analysts and data teams sitting here just to make sure that everything's working all as it should do. So thank you ever so much for everyone that chipped in to let me know what that room was used for. And now we're going to basically crack on with our next customer. So this one is I'm hoping my maths serves me well here, because my maths didn't do very well for me in the last episode, but there we are. So let's see how we get on today. This one is counterfeit goods distribution, fake but delivered fast. Oh yeah. System X servers requirements 120,000 IOPS, so that'll be 10 System X servers, 80,000 IOPS of the RISC servers. So if we're looking at them in bunches of 12s, then we're going to need 7. Well, I mean, we could do 8 of them to make 96, but that's too much, obviously. We could do 7 of them, which would make 84. So we could do 7 RISC servers. So 10, 7, and this one we would need to do 8 to make 96. So we could do it that way. So 10, 7, and 8. Let's see if we can get all of those. We have 75,000 in the bank. So let's get those started first. So we need 10 of these. We need, what was it? I said 7 of these, and we need 8 of these. So that brings me up to 44,250. And we also need, I know we need to have 6 in each. We can fit 6 in each rack, and we've got a total of 1825. So 6 threes are 80. So technically we need 5 racks almost for this. Yeah, because 6 fours are 24. So unless we do, what have we got? 10, 18, 25. So we could do 2 switches, because they've got 16 ports each. So we've got, yeah, because obviously 16 by 2 is 32. So we don't need 32, the full 32 ports. We only need 25 of them. So I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll get 3 racks and 2 switches. And we'll start from there, and what we'll do is we'll basically see how we get on. So yeah, guys, I wanted to just kind of thank everybody for all of their comments and stuff in the TikTok and my YouTube, just to kind of explain kind of what's going on. I've had some people sort of give me some real world experiences as well, from people who actually work in the industry and things like that. And obviously, you know, just to kind of make it very plain and clear, I don't do this for a living. I work in insurance, so you know, this is not my forte at all. But I am enjoying this game. I'm really sort of getting to grips with it. Working out the LACP was great fun. So yeah, I am enjoying all of the comments and likes that I get and support. It really does. Yeah, it really does make a difference. So, right, what we'll do is we'll bring it round here, and what I want to do is kind of make it so that okay. So what we could do is we could just drop these. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to quickly run these back round, and I'm going to pop these on this table because I don't want them in the way of things. There we go. Right, and now what we can do is we can take these off, take all these off, and now we can get to our... No, didn't want to do that. Let's grab that. There we go. Right, so we're going to here, so it's going to be this one, really. There we go. Alright, perfect. And we want 2 switches. One in there. And one the other side of it. So we've got a full complement in this side. So let's get our servers in. Or as many as we can. Okay. So I think we're going to need more racks, I'll be honest. But we'll see how we get on. Because not only have we got all of the System X to put in, we've also got the RISC and then the mainframe as well. So yeah, we're going to need quite a few racks, I think. But... or cabinets, racks, yeah, whatever they're known as. I suppose one or the other is fine. So yeah, we'll have to see kind of how we get on. We're going to go as far as we can, obviously, with what we've got, and then you know, if we need more, well, we can buy it. Money is kind of now starting to not be an issue, so I'm quite pleased about that, because obviously when you first start the game you're earning a very, you know, small amount, and it all becomes, you know, a little bit difficult, and you have to kind of wait for the income to build up before you can you know, before you can get the next thing. Right, okay, so that's a full complement of yellows. Let's put the rest of them in here. Okay, so this is all of the... yeah, there's no gaps there. Okay, so this is all of the System X servers. We've still got to get all of the RISC and all of the mainframe servers in. So I'm wondering whether or not we get ourselves another rack. What I'm going to do is bring all of the server... oh, crash into the wall. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring all of the servers out to where those racks are, and then what I'm going to do is I'm then going to place them all in as much as I can, and if I need an extra rack then I can go and get it. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll bring you back once I've got them all over there, and we'll have a look and see basically where we stand. So I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, so that is all of the System X and all of the RISC, and I've been able to get one mainframe server in there, which leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. It leaves 7 servers, so we are going to need another 2 racks, which is absolutely bonkers, just for one, because you can only get 6 in one cabinet, basically. So we're going to need another 2 of these. So let's get those. And we'll get those installed. Can you imagine that, though? Like being a customer and being told, oh yeah, we're going to need 6 racks for you, you know, because you're so big. It's like, oh god, how much is that going to cost? Like maybe someone in the comments, actually, because this sort of thing actually intrigues me. So, like, how much would a data center charge, would you say, to well, basically run your website, you know, or run your data? What's the what's the going rate these days? And you know, as technicians, you know, what are you guys kind of expected to do in terms of, you know, are you guys some of the people that actually set them up like this, or are you just monitors, or you know, what do you guys do with your day? Those are things I'm interested in. Right, okay, so to be honest with you, I'm not going to be doing that. That's silly. I'm just going to put that one at the top there like that and leave a bit of a gap in there. I might take this one out the bottom and put it there, and that's not, there we go, that's better. And then yeah, that'll do. Right, okay, now what we need is our cabling, which is here. We have 34.3 meters, which is mad. So what we'll do is we'll get ourselves cabled up as usual, and then we can align ourselves to the customer. We can get all that over to them. Right, okay, these I'm going to go here, 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 and here. That looks bonkers, but I love it. Right, okay, cool. No, didn't want to do that. Let's get rid of that. And also, let me know what you guys think. Should we stick with the blue cable, or should we go for a different coloured cable? Like, what are your thoughts with that? Let me know. Okay. Yeah, that all looks fine. That one's going up there, 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 and it's going over there. And then this one is going there, 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 and there. Okay, so that has connected all of those. On this side, I think we've got the, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, 1 2 3 4 5 6 12 13 14. So this one is going to have more, yeah, this one will have more ports used on it, but that's okay. We can work with that. So let's go all the way up there and all the way up there. What I'm probably going to do actually is I'm probably going to start here, bring it down here across, and I'm probably going to pop that over there, and then this one is going to go there, 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 and there. I'll probably start this side, to be honest. It makes it a bit easier. Right, okay, so that goes up there, 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 into there, and there. This one goes like that, and like that. And this one, oh, cable is not long enough. We need some more cable. I did think that would be the case. Let's go get some more cable. So yeah, you can, I think you can choose the colour of it. Oh yeah, custom colour, there we go. So you can choose the colour of it. So let me know, guys, down in the comments below, either here or on my TikTok, wherever you like. Please do let me know what kind of colour you would like to see. You can have a range of colours. There's you can select the colour number if you know it as well. So, or the colour code. So if you know it and it's something you'd like to see, yeah, let me know. And who knows, maybe we'll put a vote out and see what you guys actually want. But for now, we're sticking with our trusty blue. It's been with us since the start, so yeah, it's definitely something I'm looking to continue using. Right, okay, so that's got those in there, that's got that, right. Yep. All the way down there. And something else someone said to me as well is that you can put two switches like underneath, so like one underneath the other to create a 32 port kind of thing going on. That is also possible as well. So that's something we could potentially look at. I mean, eventually it'll probably get to the stage where we have just one rack that's got loads of switches in it, and you know, patch panels and all the rest of it, and then all the other cabinets have just the servers. So you know, that could be something we look at in the future. Right, where are we? Here, 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 and here. Right, so that's all of those connected. Now what we need to do is get the rest of these connected. So we'll go up, straight up, and up. Now I'm hoping we have enough juice in both of these, in our customers' ports, to deal with the amount of the speed that we're going to be using. Okay, so we should have, so we've got all those ports used, so we should have two underneath there that haven't been used, and we should have, yeah, we've got plenty on that side. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to bring cable up here. I'm going to bring it out to here. It's going to go to this one, this one, this one, and then it's going to go to this one, and we're going to open up. Alright, here we go. Mega. Right, so that's that one done. What we need to do now is we need to do this one. So bring this up, over, same thing again, same thing again, same thing again, except it's going to go into this one, and it's going to go like that. Excellent. Right, let's get all these turned on. We'll get our customer in there. I think that's the right customer. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, that's all the switches and servers turned on. Let's have a look at our subnets. 25, 5, 15. 25, 5, 15. Clear. 25, 5, 15. Spot. Copy. 2. Go. Paste. 3. Go. Paste. 4. Go. Paste. 5. Go. Paste 6, go. Paste 7, go. And this one, paste 8, go. Paste 9, go. Paste 10, go. Paste 11, go. Okay, that's the first one done. Now we need to have a look at our risk servers. So 6969, nice, 14. 6969, 14. Clear. 69, spot 69, spot 14, spot, copy 2, nice, paste 3, paste 4, paste 5, paste 6, paste 7, paste 8. Right, that's all the system. That's all the RISC servers done. So now we need to do the mainframe. 192.20.15. 192.20.15. Clear. 192.20.15. Spot. Copy 2. Paste 3. Paste 4. Paste 5. Paste 6, paste 7, paste 8, paste 9. Done. Incredible. And we're done. So how much are we using? So we're okay. So we're only using, we're not using the full 10, or I mean, one of the ports is getting quite close to the 10 gigabyte complement. That's 8.4. But that one is 6.6. So we're not using... And so those would be the smaller, I guess, the smaller System X and RISC servers. They use less amounts, I suppose, whereas the mainframe servers use a much larger amount. So, yeah, I guess... Yeah, because we plugged the ones that have got the mainframe servers in first, didn't we? Which is the 8.4 one. So, okay, cool. So that's that one done. We could realistically do another, but we are getting to a stage now where we can look to use GPU servers. Now, GPU servers are, obviously we won't have seen those yet. I want to check my end of lives. So we've got 43 minutes still left on these, and these are our oldest servers. These are the very first ones that we put together. Our very first customer here, Bermuda Triangle. So, yeah, the rest of them are going to be, I mean, they're 2.5 hours. The ones here, these are going to be 1.5 hours. So yeah, they're all going to kind of follow each other, really. What I'd like to do is I'd like to hire somebody. So I'm going to hire Greg, who's going to cost me 42 money per second, and we're earning 140.90 per second. So he's not going to be too much of a concern. Although I can't see him. I would expect him to be here by now. Oh, no, he's definitely somewhere. He's running about. I don't know. Ah, there he is. Hello. Hello. How are you? Welcome to the company. You are very weirdly shaped. Are you okay, sir? You look like you've eaten too much. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happened there. Excellent. Right, enough about that. So, we could theoretically move on to another customer. 140,000, so this is Madeep, or Madeep, and that's 140,000 IOPS for System X, 100,000 for the RISC, and 110,000 for the mainframe. This is getting absolutely bonkers. I just want to kind of point that out. We have used basically a full complement to get all of that in. Now, theoretically what I could do is use some of that space to put some more in for another customer and just link the cables over to the next set of racks. I could do that. That is possible. So that's always an option. But yeah, at this point in time, I mean, so 140,000, so call that 11. That's 11 of those. 100,000, that's 9 plus a small one, and 110,000. I mean, yeah, that's, what is that? That's 10? 10 plus 2 small ones of 5,000 each. No, that would be no. So that would be just 10. 10 of those, 9 of those plus a small one, and call it 12 of those for 144,000. So, yeah, that's madness. We're going to get to a stage now where we're going to quickly start running out of space. And then obviously once we've done that, we've then got even bigger one, flat earth servers, and then wealth track, which is obviously going to bring in the GPUs as well. What I might do actually is I might buy the GPU servers. And let's do that now. So we can unlock those for 5,500 XP. There we go. Job done. I want to unlock all these switches as well. Done. I'm going to unlock a custom color cabinet. So as well as the custom cables, please let me know what custom color cabinet you'd like to see. I've gone for a patch panel fiber, and a patch panel combo as well. And I'm just going to unlock all of those different modular fiber switches, cables, whatever they are. I don't know. As I say, guys, I work in insurance. This is not my forte. I'm a bit of a klutz when it comes to this sort of thing. So after all that, I think what we're going to do is end it there. Thank you so much for all of your support, guys. It really, really does mean the world to me. As I say, I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for, fame and fortune or anything like that. I do this simply because I enjoy it. And it's something that has helped me personally to grow as a person. It's also helped me mentally from that space as well, like a mental health space as well. So, and it's no small feat to get up in front of a microphone and talk to a load of random people around the world and make good quality content. So, hats off to anyone that does this, because it is hard work. So, but I want to thank every one of you for all of your support, your comments, your likes. It blows me away every day. And it really is such a privilege to be able to do all this for you guys. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what color cabinets and what color cables you'd like to see, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye bye.